What's up, everybody? It's Carmelo Anthony. Just checking in here at Starrett Sports. About to check my man Danny Jacobs out, rap to him, chop it up with him a little bit, catch his workout.
So welcome to Starrett City Boxing Gym. Absolutely. This is where I pretty much was raised. This is where I started out. This is the first gym that got me to where I am now. And this is home for me. This will always be home for me. This is gritty, the grind, the dirt, the filth, but this is everything that makes Brooklyn guys like ourselves, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember, but this was like, man, this is early. I think right before, right after you went pro into the NBA. And we did that Team Rock float. Yeah.
I just got drafted. I just got drafted.
I was an amateur at the time, and I had just won like this national championship.
You had the, I remember that.
And I was just like, I was so embarrassed to bring it. That, you know, I don't really like that attention. Right. And you grabbed my belt, and you was
I put it up.
You was like, show your belt, bro.
Yeah, you gotta show your belt. I just feel like, you know, what I've been blessed with, I'm really just trying to keep a good group of positive people around me. That's big.
Like my circle.
That's big.
That is huge.
That's big because, I mean, growing, you know, coming up is like, you have 20, you know, walking around 15, 20 people, entourage, this and that, homeboys, family. That shit get old.
Right.
It get old quick.
And when I knew that that wasn't for me was when I got sick. Right. And I caught cancer and I lost everything.
Right.
And that's when you slowly but surely started to see the people go away and diminish out of your circle. You know what I mean?
Any controversy, adversity, you find out who's with you. Deal with that. When I first came here, it was like, I grew up in Brooklyn. I'm in Manhattan now. It's a big difference. So I had to figure out that way.
Yeah.
You know, just people in general, like who's who. You know, who you can trust somewhat, who you can't trust, figure out and pick the bad apples out of. I did it. With some help, but I did it.
Yeah.
For the city, for Brooklyn, like, you know what I mean, to start bringing them fights back to Brooklyn. Yeah. Where it originated.
Yeah, that's real.
Brooklyn.
That's real.
So to have that come back full circle, have them fights right there.
Yeah. That's 100.
Win, lose, or draw.
You win it.
You win it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You set the stage. Setting the stage for the little guys that's out there.
And that's the thing that feels so good, knowing that what we're doing that has not yet been accomplished, that we're just setting the groundwork for someone else to do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it was a question that somebody said to me. It was like, you know, what are you trying to accomplish in the world of boxing? I said, you know, I'm not trying to be the greatest boxer of all time.
Right.
I'm not trying to make the most money. My job is to affect as many people as I can with this amazing story.
Absolutely.
God put this in my lap. This is something that I've been blessed with.
Right. And you have
second chance.
And you have it. You have the story. Right. You have the foundation.
Right.
It's there. So now it's a matter of if you want to.
Yeah. How far can I take it?
How far can
God gave me the outlet. How far can I take it?
How far can you take it? Now it's on you. Don't just tell me, but tell the rest of the world, you know, about your situation, what you went through.
I suffered from osteosarcoma, which is a bone cancer, maybe about 2 years ago, at the age of 24. And what happened was I was in the USO Tour over in Iraq. And it was me, Oscar De La Hoya, Adrian Brown, a couple other boxers there to support the troops. And I started realizing that when we was out there, I was starting to get weak. The nerves are coming off my legs. I don't understand why. I kind of related that with not training, because boxers were strong in the legs when we're training. Then when we're not training, it's just like we're weak.
Right.
So I kind of related that to boxing. So I kind of didn't go to the doctor for a while. And I started, every week, started getting worse and worse to the point where I had to walk with a cane. And then I had to walk with crutches, and then crutches turned into a walker eventually. When I got it checked out, I realized that I had this massive tumor that was wrapped around my spine.
Wow.
And what happened with the tumor was the tumor broke my spine in two, which left me paralyzed.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, of course, doctors said, your career is over.
No-go. Right.
You know, they're getting so many people to talk to me as if I'm going to commit suicide, you know, the social workers and stuff like that. Boxing for is giving me that mentality. You know what? If I set something and I plan something, no matter what it takes to get to that destination, I'm going to get there.
Right.
And that's how I had the view of getting better.
Right.
So when I realized I had to get the radiation and the chemotherapy, I went through that process. I learned how to walk again. I did all the things the doctor said I would never be able to do.
Right.
And I got better.
Change a lot of lives too.
Yeah.
I mean, you already did it. Even with your story alone, like you could change so many people's lives, man. And kids that probably didn't have, you know, probably didn't go through what you went through.
Right.
But they battling something else in life. You know what I mean? Like they might not be feeling good about themselves, or you know, they might not think they got a way out, or something like that. And a story like, you know, even my story, like, you know, to be able to go through what we went through and get out
And make it out, yeah.
hard to do, and stay out though.
No, that's real. Yeah,
Getting out is hard, but staying out is even harder.
It's even harder. And it's just like being on top. Being on top is hard to do, but staying on top is even harder.
Even harder, man.
What we do. Not only did I come back, I've had 5 fights since coming back, and I've had all 5 knockouts since being back. So it's just like, I think I'm even better now than I was before cancer.
Yeah, because mentally you're different too. You know what I mean? Mentally you're
It has made me so much stronger. It has made me a better person, a better father, better everything.
No man should be able to beat you if you know what I mean? That would be my mindset. No man on this earth can beat me after what I just did.